Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video that's gonna be my monthly haul. Every month, once a month, I come back and I let you know about all the things that I have added to my collection, PR, gifts, most of the stuff I bought myself. I'll let you know some initial impressions because most of the times I have tried the things that are in my haul and then I come back a month later and I just review it. You know, ranking it from fail to holy grail. So see this as just me letting you know what I added to my collection, giving some initial thoughts, but there will always be more thorough reviews coming down the line. And if you haven't been there before, if this is your first video here, hello, my name is Angie. I'm such a lover of beauty makeup. I love everything beauty makeup related. I especially love things that are a little bit more on the colorful side, like what I'm wearing right now. So if you want to see more of that, do not forget to subscribe because I upload several videos every week. This video is also extra exciting because this video is sponsored by HelloFresh. Thank you so much HelloFresh for coming back to my channel and sponsoring in that video. You know that I have been working with HelloFresh for quite some time and I've also been using HelloFresh even longer. I am such a big fan of HelloFresh. Me and my husband started using HelloFresh in 2020, I think, and we have just been such a big fan of the brand, such a big fan of getting groceries pre-measured, pre-packaged, delivered straight to our door. So we were able to pick up meals that we want to have for the week, and we usually do for 4 people instead of 2 people so that we can save leftovers for the day after. I don't mind cooking that much. What I mind is planning. What am I gonna eat? And then you have to decide so many meals for the week. It is a hassle. HelloFresh just takes that all out of the equation. You don't have to go to the grocery store and do those big, big pickups of groceries where you have to decide for the entire week or even 2 weeks what you want to purchase. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Now you just log into HelloFresh, you pick up the meals that you want to have for the week, they deliver it to you. You just have to follow the very easy instructions in like a little card that you get with pictures and everything. This is as easy as it's gonna get, pre-measured. Absolutely wonderful. And what I will say is that the meals from HelloFresh are of excellent quality. Like, these meals are delicious. These are restaurant quality meals delivered to your house. I feel like a chef making these meals. I'm not bad at cooking, I'm just uninspired, and these just make me feel like I got something going on. And during vacation times, you can easily update your delivery address so that they can deliver the meals to your vacation house if you prefer that. Or if you're spending your vacation somewhere else, you can just do a temporary address update so that you can have your meals delivered there instead. Or if you want to just take a break, because this service is very flexible. You want to take a break, you want to have less meals, you want to have more meals, you want to have vegetarian meals, you're allergic to something, you want to have less calorie meals or anything like that. There are so many flexible alternatives to choose from. Myself, I love picking the meals that are fast because there's always a couple of fast alternatives to choose from. That means that you can have dinner on the table in 20 to 30 minutes, and that is definitely straight up my alley. Me and my husband are doing the vegetarian plan, by the way, because we love the vegetarian options, and if we can choose a vegetarian meal, we will 9 times out of 10 do that. Maybe even 19 out of 20 times. HelloFresh is the first carbon neutral meal kit company, and nearly all packaging is recyclable. HelloFresh recipes include pre-portioned ingredients. That means less prep for you and less wasted food. And HelloFresh cuts down on your food waste by at least 25% compared to grocery shopping, and that is something that I can totally agree on because we throw away almost no food at all with HelloFresh, which is actually incredible because who wants to throw away food? What is the point of buying food, spending your money, bringing it home just so you can throw it away? That makes absolutely no sense at all. So go to HelloFresh.com and use the code AngelicaBCP for up to 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts. That is HelloFresh.com, use the code AngelicaBCP for up to 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts. Thank you again so much HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. I am, like always, a very happy HelloFresh customer. And yeah, let's just get into the haul, shall we? Per usual, I am gonna divide this into starting with the things that I have bought myself with my own money, and then I'm gonna segue into PR. Everything that I'm mentioning throughout this video is gonna be in the description box. Check the description box for all the info you're gonna need. It's gonna be linked to the products, it's gonna be linked to corresponding videos if I have any videos where I'm showcasing these products. There's also gonna be links to my vlog channel, my merch shop, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok. You really should be following me on TikTok. All of that is going to be linked down below. I did film this look. It is going to come on my channel soon, and I will, in a pinned comment, leave links to all the things that I have on my face in case you are nosy like me and you want to know. Okay, let's start with the things I bought. I have been filming quite a lot of trying new makeup because I feel like there's been a lot of really fun like makeup to try out, and let me start like this. Let me start like this because I have a basket here with some things that I bought from Ulta, and I did a trying, like a full face of trying new makeup that's like drugstore or drugstore price, and I did use the Essence Welcome to Miami. If you've seen the video, you know how I feel about this palette. I also bought this highlighter from Essence that is beautiful. I can't open it. It's this like ombre highlighter. Right now this is sold out on Ulta, but I'll see if I can find it somewhere. And I also have this one here, the broken highlighter that I still haven't done anything with. I'm gonna see if I can repurchase this if I see it in the store, because I don't know if I'm gonna order it again. I repurchased my NYX Lift and Snatch. I bought some putty things from e.l.f. Ooh, and this new NYX gloss. This is Milky Milkshake gloss. I have mine in Mango Lassi. Did purchase 2 more after I filmed that video because that's how much I was liking them. Oh, and the matte paint from NYX. These things, I will link the video down below where I'm using these in case you're interested in seeing me trying out some drugstore products. And it seemed like a lot of you were really, like you were liking the idea of me doing more trying drugstore products. And I was trying to ask you like, what are your favorite brands? Where do you like to shop and stuff like that? So when I was at Target, I actually bought 3 more things. So I'm gonna use these soon as well. And that is the tinted moisturizer from Jason Wu. I told you that I wanted to try this one. They only had 3 shades in store though, so I bought number 5. I feel like that could work. It's the shade that you're seeing here. Hopefully. I also got the Pixie On The Glow Bronze. This looks stunning. This is the glowy bronze product that they released. I'm thinking this is a little bit like the... Do you remember the... what's their face? Bare Minerals. They released a product that was like a brush and a the bronzer, is that what I call them? Like a bronzer and a blush all in one. I'm thinking that this is something similar. I have a cat hair on my lips. I'm thinking this is something similar. It looks very promising, so I thought I'd use this one as well in the video. I'm gonna see if I can find some other things. Some things are releasing at the drugstore that you're interested in seeing, or if I'll put it in a video and just try like drugstore and more like not high-end or mid-range or something like that. And I also bought a NYX Filler Instinct, like the lipstick. These never came to Sweden. This isn't a new product, but it is new to me, so I wanted to try it out. So we'll see where I include that one. I also bought a couple of hair products. You always ask me about my hair, so I'm gonna share a couple of hair products that I have been buying. I put these back here so that I don't remember to haul them. I bought the Sol de Janeiro Milky Leave-In Conditioner. This smells really lovely. Sephora accidentally sent me 2. I gave one to my husband. I think he is somewhat enjoying it. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm enjoying it. My hair is extremely, like you can see, it's so... It doesn't need any leave-in conditioner. Let's just put it like that. But my extensions do. So I use this for my extensions, and I also did, this is a repurchase. This is Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo. I really think that this is a good dry shampoo, but for me, the best part about this is, like, it's working. It does what a dry shampoo should do. It also doesn't make my hair super gritty or like feel, because sometimes dry shampoo has so much like voluminizing ingredients that it almost makes your hair feel gritty, like it looks a little bit clean but doesn't feel clean. I need both, and this one does that, and it has that scent. If you ever used Amika hair products, you know what scent it is, and I can tell you right now, if you like the scent, this is Cacharel's Amor Amor. It is that scent. If you want it in a perfume, that's the scent. That's how it looks. Beautiful scent, really love it. And I repurchased the Olaplex number 4P Blonde Enhancer Toning Shampoo. This is what I'm using in my hair. I wash my hair once or twice a week. This is what I'm using. It works really good. It is the best of 2 worlds. It is a violet shampoo with the Olaplex formula. I think this is really good. This is what I've been using for since it was released, which was like a year ago, I think. Really love this one. I feel like I have all these things from House Labs here. Maybe I should talk about them. I bought 2 highlighters. This is the Golden Pyrite, and I also bought the Fire Opal, which is actually, no, it's not what I'm wearing today, but I wore this yesterday. That's what I was pointing to my cheek, but yesterday I wore this one. This is super stunning. And the bronzer in Light Level 4. This is what it looks like. These products are really nice. I also have 2 eye pens. This is the eye pen that I have in my waterline today, the light green one. I also have a blue one. I think these are really nice. And I bought a lip oil. Haus Labs lip oil and a lipstick that I am wearing today. This is the lipstick I'm wearing today, but I'm wearing a gloss on top of it. And well, I did buy 2 of the eye paints, but right now I can only find 1 of them. But I did buy the white one as well, and I bought the eyebrow pencil. I do have a full video trying Haus Labs. I will leave a link to that down below in case you want to see what I feel about this, like relaunch and Ulta and all of that. Because yeah, I have a full video on that, so I would say watch it. If you're interested in Haus Labs, I would say watch the video. Oh, here's the white one. Found it. Found it. I also made an order from ABH because they were releasing... Oh my god, did I just put these things on it? Oh my, I am not organized. I bought the new Anastasia palette and I decided to buy the foundation as well while I was making the order. This is the Nouveau palette. I have, and I will link both of those down below, I have a 1 palette 2 looks and swatches with this, and I also have a Get Red With Me where I'm using this one. I think this is really nice. If you like this color story, this quality is really, really nice. I also bought the new blush from ABH. Is this here somewhere? So should I be more organized than this? Maybe. Here it is. Wait, I'll put it here. This is the new shimmery blush that they released. Oh, here we go. It's called Bubblegum. Honestly, a really pretty shade. I think the cream products from ABH are really nice. They really are good at doing like a cream formula. So yeah, I think those are really good as well. I did make an order, a couple of orders from Sephora. So let's talk about some of the things that I bought. I bought the Toasted Swirl Bronze Shimmer Powder by Fenty. This is in Chocolate Swirler. I am wearing this today. This is the one that came broken. They did send me another one and that one came even more broken. So this is what I'm gonna say. I think this product is a really beautiful product. It is like a putty, almost super shocky formula. It is a little thin. It really picks up nicely on the brush. I am wearing it on my cheeks today as a bronzer. I think it's super, super stunning. But buy it in store because apparently there is something about this. This is a limited edition product. Something about this that is a little bit fragile. So I would say buy it in store so that you can make sure that you're getting one that's not smashed. Because from what I can tell, from how other people have gotten their bronzer as well, this is too fragile to be shipped. That is just my humble opinions. I would say just buy it in store if you're interested. I also bought these 2 products from Makeup by Mario. It's the Soft Sculpt Skin Perfector and the Soft Sculpt Skin Enhancer. Okay, one is a cream bronzer that is definitely a balm. This is a balm and it doesn't really set down. So if you like something like that, you probably like this. It's fairly sheer. This looks very dark, but this actually works on me. It's a fairly sheer product that is more on the balmy, doesn't really super set down. And then we have this one. I think that this is a mix of a finishing powder and a bronzer. I think that these 2 work good together, like setting this with this one. I will say that sometimes, you know, products are released and you're like, was this just an extra step? And I feel like I'm not 100% sure how to use. I would say that this works more like a bronzer as well, like a bronzer that you can mix in a little bit of shimmer and get a shimmery bronzer, and it could work as a highlighter as well. But these products, they're a little bit more finicky. I would just prefer to get something like this where the shimmer's already mixed and I know what I'm getting, because I feel like I almost got catfished by these products and like, what did I get? I'm not 100% sure. I did buy 2 of the new Give Beauty lipsticks. You know, I've been raving about this matte formula. I think that this matte formula is a formula that's, I mean, it's a matte formula, but I still don't think it's super drying. It lays on the lips. It's like it just looks really smooth. It doesn't look crinkly. It doesn't settle in any lines. It doesn't make your lips look like a dry butthole, let's be honest. I just think it's a very comfortable formula and it's really long lasting and it looks good on the lips. And this one was Tragic Me. And I also bought Lovable Me, which is this shade right here. It looks like the shade that I'm wearing, just no gloss. These are just a really nice formula. I'm happy she released more shades. If she releases even more shades in this matte formula, I will definitely purchase because I think they're really nice. She did release like, I think a purple and another red. That's not really, like I have a red from her and that's nice. I just don't need to buy more. This is something that I need to try a bit more. I have worn both of these and I put them back in the packaging to not forget to haul them, but I have worn both of these. I just need to wear them a little bit more before I decide. And it is a serum gloss and a lip oil from Fawn. They released a orange bundle. Obviously I had to get the orange bundle. It is absolutely stunning. I mean, the way that these look is beautiful. This is more like an orange red, and this you can see has a little bit more of a leaning a little bit more pinky peach. I still think that these are really pretty. I just need to use them a bit more before I make up my mind about them. But I'm really happy about like initially how I feel about them. Oh, and I got this one. This is really nice, and I see that it's sold out right now. Usually when things are sold out, it means that they've been hyped on TikTok. This one is the Poutsicle in Zesty Bestie. This is the orangey one. I'm not gonna swatch it because this stains. Like, it stains, and for that reason it is beautiful on the lips and just leaves a transfer proof stain if you blot your lips, and you can put lip balm or lip oil or lip gloss or whatever underneath, and it just looks really beautiful. It's also the perfect product for that reason to do the popsicle lips, where you only do a little bit in the middle and then you have like a gloss, so it's only dark in the middle of the lips. Really beautiful product. I honestly think it's super pretty. I'm not surprised it's sold out because it's a really nice product. I did buy some bright lashes. I do have another pair here somewhere. I bought all of the half lashes. Wait, this is not true. I bought 2 of the half lashes and one of them was out of stock, and then I contacted Angela Bright. She's the owner of Bright Lashes, and I asked her if there was a possibility that she could put the other pair of lashes in my order if I paid for them, so that she didn't have to send out 2 packages. I mean, this is a small independent brand, and she was like, shoot, I already sent out the lashes, and I was like, that's fine, I'll just make another order. So I made another order, and then she got back to me and she's like, you know what, I just refunded you for that order, you can see it as PR, thank you for supporting my company. So I have 3 pairs and I paid for 2 of them, and these half lashes from Bright Lashes, they are really nice, really good quality, and they're not as dramatic and high and long. So if you want some half lashes that are a little bit more demure, you might like these. Speaking of half lashes, I made an order from Vive, and the main reason why I wanted to make an order from Vive is that I wanted to buy the new summer collection, but I also bought a couple of half lashes from Vive, and these are really nice but more dramatic. So if you want dramatic half lashes, I would say Vive. If you want less dramatic half lashes, I would say go with Bright Lashes. Just depends on what you are looking for. I like both, so that's why I bought both. Vive had this summer collection with a 2 face palettes and a couple of lip oils. So I bought the one in Pesca, and I think that this is a lip dew. It's a glossy lip oil. I feel like this feels more like a glossy lip balm, which is lovely though, but it doesn't really have that oily feel to it. This one is the Dimension Face Palette in Dawn, and I know that there is a darker one than this as well. This is the light one and it fits me. I also got the Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer, the Halo one from Smashbox, because they came up with this in a smaller tube and I really wanted to try it. So far I've only tried it once, so I haven't really formed an opinion on it yet, but I will soon. And I also bought the Stranger Thing gloss from MAC. This is like a, oh, if you saw the video where I'm using this one, it is the same video as I'm doing the third look with this one, if you want to check it out. This is just a pale yellow gloss that just made my lip color underneath look more warm, which is something that I love. I'm so excited about this. I also saw that e.l.f. is releasing something similar in a new collection, and I am so intrigued. Cannot wait to try that as well and compare if e.l.f. is a good, like, affordable dupe to this one. But this one, this is the Marvelous Max from MAC. I really recommend it if you want that, and if you were looking for something more affordable, just wait for me to try the one from e.l.f. I will buy it as soon as I can. I also have some pens here. This one is from the Norvina line by ABH, just like their underline. I bought one of the eye pencils, the Chroma Sticks. So far I really enjoyed it. I think that this one is good quality. I think this is the most disappointing product that I bought this month. I bought the Kosas Hot Liners, and I've been really trying to get this Max to work, but this has gone bad. It smells horrible. It smells like their bronzer. Remember how I said that the bronzer smelled like old French fries? The Kosas, did they not use like preservatives in their makeup? This one is so dry, so chalky, so hard to use, and this is a new product and it's already gone bad. This one was creamier. This is in Wow, and this doesn't smell bad. Something is up with Kosas. Something is up with their products. They need to look into that. This one doesn't smell bad, and it was so much creamier when I was swatching it. This one is going in the let's not use that again pile, because I am confused. Oh, and I bought another Vive lipstick. I bought the Coming in Hot because this is a shade that I have been looking at for so long, and I have the 90s from before, and it's such a beautiful shade. So I bought this same color again. Listen, I think my husband is editing this and he's gonna be like, what are you doing? Don't come for me, don't judge me, I don't want to hear about it. This is the bronzer stick from LYS, No Limits bronzer stick in Harmony. I did use this one today, and instead of drawing it on today, I used a brush, and I put the brush like here and I put it on. I still think that for my liking, this is a little bit too pigmented for my, this dog is so dramatic, for my personal preference. But I think it's nice, and it was fairly easy to put on and to manipulate. I just need to work with this a little bit more to figure out exactly how to use it. I also bought, I'm just gonna quickly mention this. Bye bye lipstick. I'm just gonna quickly mention this. I bought 2 perfumes. I do have a video, and I will link that down below, where I'm talking about these 2 perfumes, and I'm also talking about some other perfumes. If you were interested in perfume content, this is the replica When the Rain Stops. And this is a scent with petrichor, which is one of my absolute favorite notes when it comes to like scents. Petrichor or ozone. I like rain or just water. Hard to explain, but if you smell this one, you're gonna know. And I also bought Ellis Brooklyn Salt, which is also, this one is a little bit different. But still, I feel like both of these are unisex scents. If you like unique scents, I would definitely recommend. I will link both of these scents down below, and I will also link the video where I'm talking about this. And since then, I've actually bought a couple of more perfumes, but I thought I was gonna do a dedicated perfume haul instead. Instead of mentioning them here, there's gonna be an upcoming perfume haul video where I explain them a little bit more, because I love perfume, I love talking about perfume, and you seem to like it too. Not the kind of videos that get the most views, but at least the ones that are watching it seem to really enjoy it. So I'm gonna do something like that. Okay, next thing that I bought. Let's get into Colourpop. I made one order from Colourpop, and this is the In the Springs palette by Colourpop, and this shade right here is the shade that you are seeing on my lid. I did do a get ready with me, like I said, filming this look, and I decided to pair this palette together with my palette with Oden's Eye, which is the Hella palette. If you want to see like what I have on my face, of course, like I said, check the pinned comment, but I was like dying to make another look pairing this one with another warm crease, and I decided with warm green. And I love this eye look. This is one of my favorite eye looks that I think I've ever done. It is just, I love it so much. This palette, I really enjoyed. I think it's really, really nice. I will link the video down below where I'm using this palette, and also where I'm using the 2 new glowing lips. There are 4 new glowing lips, but I bought 2 of them. I bought the nudie brown, and I bought the, they say it's an orange, I say it's a corally peach. Fight me. I also made an order from Unearthly Cosmetics. I made this order myself. I have a couple of things coming up that I got as PR from Unearthly Cosmetics, but these are things that I bought myself. I bought the Hauntingly Glamorous. This is a collab with Sydney Nicole. This is out of stock right now. I don't know if it's coming back or not, but this is the collab palette that they did. And then I bought the Fall Magic palette. This one came with one shadow broken, but I was able to press it back. It looks not as sexy as the other ones, but it's decent. This one I haven't used yet. This one I have a video where I'm using. And then I bought the new version of Lure, because Lure is one of my favorite palettes from Unearthly, and they changed distributor so that they were able to get both the shimmers and the matte to be good quality, and now the mattes are incredible quality. Before, I will say the mattes were okay and the shimmers were incredible, and now I feel like they landed in something better. So I wanted to have this palette in the new packaging and the new formula, and I love this color combo. I think this is the perfect being on the edge between colorful and neutral. So I really, really like this palette. I'm so excited that I have it. Okay, those are the things that I bought. I feel like this, I'm lying, I have one more thing. But I feel like this, I bought this one. I feel like this month I bought a lot of like lip products and cheek products and stuff like that, and not just eyeshadows. Because, listen, I love eyeshadows, but I can't just be like just reviewing eyeshadows. It's really hard, by the way, to just be reviewing eyeshadows because I only have 2 eyes, okay? I bought the Lunar Beauty Strawberry Dreams. I do have a code with Lunar Beauty. I have a code with Unearthly as well. On both places, it is Angelica, and you can save 10% off. And I decided to buy this palette. I can get rid of this plastic because so many of you were recommending this palette to me, and they had a sale, so I decided to buy it. I haven't used it yet, but it looks absolutely incredible. Let me know if you want me to include this in like a get ready with me or something, because that could totally be fun if you want to see me do a look with this palette. But I'm just so happy I own it. It looks as beautiful as all the palettes from Lunar Beauty, and I cannot wait to dig into this one. This poor curl is like fighting for its life, and it's like mwop mwop mwop. It's just too damp in here. Let's talk about the PR. Okay, let's talk about the PR. Now that I think of it, I don't think this is PR. I think okay. Here's the thing. I think these compacts, I bought these compacts separately, empty, and then I filled them with some of the singles from Unearthly Cosmetics. So the compacts I bought myself, and the singles, like the highlighters in here, this is the yellowy gold highlighter. So those are PR, but I bought these compacts myself because I wanted to put a couple in compacts. Look at that orange blush. So yeah, they're like half and half. Unearthly has started to release some single eyeshadows, and she sent me 4 of the metallic ones. I haven't been able to try these yet. Some of these are duochrome, some of these are like a high shimmer. I haven't been able to get to these yet because, as you can tell, there's been a lot going on this month, okay? There's been a lot going on. As I'm filming this, I'm going to LA tomorrow, so I'm a little bit stressed. She also sent me the Don't Be Jelly shadow palette, and I'm excited to try this one out. Let me get rid of the plastic. This is an all duochrome and multichrome palette. If you can, yeah, you can see the green going to, oh, you see that? Oh my lord, so pretty, and I'm so excited to be trying this one out. It looks absolutely incredible. Like this purple green periwinkle and this like Kermit green to like bright purple. I'm all about that life, so yeah, I cannot wait to use this one. I am super intrigued. I will be trying this one out real soon. Just been a little stressed. And then I got the new version of the In the Dark palette. This was a palette that they released for holidays, and this has been re-released now, and I don't know if this is permanent or if it's still limited edition. I'm not 100% sure, but she changed one of the shades out for this one purple, because there was like a light purpley blue here before, but swatched up with this one they were a little bit similar, so she decided to go with one that's like purple instead. Otherwise it is 6 dark yummy mattes, and then there are 2 really foiled metallic shades, and these are super pretty. I have tried this palette on my channel before, not with this new shade, but yeah, it is a really beautiful palette. And do I want to do that? Maybe use those 2 palettes together in a look? Again, I could include that in like a trying new makeup video, because as you can tell, I do have some new makeup to try. Maybe that could be fun. Please let me know your thoughts. And this is the Gourmand Girls Radioactive palette, and this is an all shimmer palette. All shimmer palettes are having a moment. All shimmer palettes are having a moment, and even though it's not my moment, it's not my absolute favorite palette, I still appreciate it for what it is. And I'm happy for the people that love all shimmer palettes, because for you, this is a wonderful time. There are so many things to choose from. So this is the Radioactive palette, and I do have a video. No, I filmed the reel. Where I'm using this one. Is that edited? Should I do that? That is coming soon. I used 2 of the shades in this palette together with my Hella palette, and I really like the look. I should really edit that one because it was really fun, and this is a fun palette as well. Okay, ooh, I'm wearing one of these today. These are the new blushes from Nyqvist Cosmetics. They also sent me some of their new single shadows, and they've already been swallowed by collection, but I wanted to talk about these new blushes because they are so nice. I did get some of these stickers and I put them on. These are like, you know, these glow-in-the-dark squishy stickers that we had in the 90s. Listen, I remember, you remember, Pepperidge Farm remembers. This is the one I'm wearing today. I will put the shade, how am I going to remember? Because I can't see the shade on the back. I can poke it out, of course, and see the shade, but this is the shade that I'm wearing on my cheeks today, together with the glowy bronzer from Fenty, and it is a glowy bronzer and a glowy blush, and I do not have a highlighter. It's only those two products together. This formula is so beautiful. This one I put a rocket on. And this is the orange. It's a glowy orange blush. I know a lot of you are asking me, can you do a video with your favorite orange things? I'm gonna start working on that. And I can tell you already, this one is gonna be included. It's absolutely stunning. And then this is the one that has the moon on it. This is the lighter pink one, and I brought this one to New York when I was there with Samantha March. These are so nice. A really glowy powder blush. There's also a red one. I don't have that one because I already have a red blush and I don't need two, so I asked them if I can get these three, and yeah, I am very, very excited about these blushes. I think they're incredible, honestly. And they are sending me their new collection as well. I don't know if this video is going up before that is going up, but just know that that one is on its way to me in the mail, and I will do a video on that as soon as I get it, because honestly, it is a gaming inspired collection. What did you think was gonna happen? What did you think was gonna happen? Obviously, we're gonna do a video on that. This is a little bit interesting. This is from Gerard Cosmetics, and Gerard Cosmetics does PR a little bit different. They will give you PR credits that you can shop in the store for. And I had a bunch of PR credits at Gerard Cosmetics, and I decided to buy two things, one that I've used up. So this is a repurchase. It's not that often that I do repurchases, but this is the Slay All Day setting spray in the rose scent. And I honestly love this one. I think it smells a lot. It smells a lot, but I really like this one. I like the Slay All Day. I think this is a beautiful product. And I bought another one of the Clean Canvas Eye Concealer and Base, because I think I lost these when I moved. And a lot of you have been asking me like, why don't you try it with that one? What happened to your, like, why aren't you using it anymore? And it's only, how do I open this one? It's only because I lost it in the move, and I want to use it, trust me, because I really like this eye base. So I decided to get another one, and I got it in Fair, like a lighter one. So this is the one that I got, and this is a more, like, you can tell, it's like almost runny, a little bit more on the creamy side. This is a really nice eye base. I think this is easy to blend on, it's easy to apply, and I just think this is a really, really, really good eye base, and I'm happy to have it in my life again. Can't believe I lost it. I don't know what happened, but here we are. And then I decided to buy a new product from them that I don't own from before. And if you've been on my channel for quite some time, you know that I really like these mini palettes by Gerard Cosmetics. I think they have two from before, and I'm pretty sure I have both of them. And this is the one that is the newer one that's a little darker. I think that this bronzer will probably be a little too dark for my skin tone, because it's meant for more tan skin tones. You can tell. This is meant for a more tan skin tone, but I was thinking I was going to be able to use these as highlighters, because I don't like super light highlighters. I mean, I'm not even wearing a highlighter today. I don't like a highlighter that's icy. And I feel like these are going to look better on my skin with the preferences that I have, which is that I don't like a highlighter that is too light. So that's why I bought this. I think these are going to be like maybe glowy blushes toppers. It is Timeless, Lucy, and Dorothy. They look beautiful. So about that one as well. And yeah, those are PR, even though, I mean, technically I picked them up myself. We Makeup also decided to release some new single eyeshadows. We Makeup is an Italian indie brand. I cannot recommend We Makeup enough. I really love their brand. If you like small palettes, these are, you can see, they also have those holes on the back where you can poke them out. So I put these shadows in myself. They released some more metallic shadows. Wait, let me see if I can show you. They released some more metallic shadows, and you can see they have like the almost specks in them that make like they have that super metallic sheen to them. These just look incredible. They're slightly marble, they're so pretty, and yeah, these are single shadows. Look at these, look at that blue, look at that blue, and don't tell me that doesn't look absolutely stunning. So yeah, they sent me these new single shadows and these new like mini palettes, and you can create your own palettes at We Makeup. You can create your own fun palettes, and if you wanted to have just, you know, that easy, put in the purse, put in your gym bag, you can like put whatever shadows you want in a small one like these, or you can buy a small one like this one and you can put some of your We Makeup shadows in this. But yeah, these shadows look incredible, and that lavender looks so nice too. Should I be using these maybe? I don't know. You're gonna have to let me know what you are the most interested in. I am open for suggestions. I have the mini palettes by Sigma here. I think these are existing shades from their bigger palettes, and I think that this is the one that I am gonna keep because I never had the Cor de Rosa palette. So this is the Sigma Cor de Rosa mini palette, and these are, like I said, existing shades. And I think that this is just so well composed with the dark, the light, the matte, the shimmer, and there is a red here called Shakespeare. I'm all about that life, so I think I'm gonna be keeping this one, and I think I'm gonna be giving away the other ones. I'm gonna have a giveaway soon again. I need to like get back from LA and get a little breather and stuff like that. But yeah, these mini palettes are really nice. This is the Enchanted one. I don't think I'm gonna be showing you all of these because I feel like I've shown you at some point. But yeah, this is what the Enchanted one looks like. It has that duochrome in the middle. Super, super pretty. But yeah, these are available now. I will link these down below. Sigma also did send me their Pride brushes for this year. And they are donating to the It Gets Better project. Oopsie. And they also sent me one of their 9-pan palettes. It's called Hazy. I already have had that from before, so I'm also going to put that in the giveaway. Really, really pretty palettes, but I don't need another one. This is the Sigma Color Me Proud mini brush set. These are super cute, and like I said, Sigma does donate to the It Gets Better project, and look at that. So it's a little, again, if you're the kind of person that does makeup on the go, I'm not that person, but from being on YouTube for quite some time, I have realized that a lot of you are that very person. So this is this is the normal good Sigma quality when it comes to brushes, just smaller with the rainbow handles and ferrules. Really, really cute in this little pouch. If you're the person that needs maybe a little pouch to put in your bag, put in your gym bag, like I said, if you're going on weekend trips, maybe you're the person that does a lot of like when you're at work and you maybe travel and just stay a night or something and you don't want to check in a bag, something small like this could be really nice. I'm not that kind of person, like I said, but I know there's a lot of people who are, so for that like specific reason, these can be really, really handy. Okay, do I have a lot of other things to talk about? I want to talk about, because this is the first time that I got something from this brand. This is a brush set, but what I really want to show you is that I got these hollow liquid shadows and a palette, and this is from Bella Beauty Bar, and this is the, should I take it out of the packaging? This is the Poison Garden palette. And I know that they just recently released a palette that was like a blue and purple palette. And I was under the impression that that was the palette they were going to send me. But they sent me this palette. And honestly, it's really pretty. Look at that. That's a really, really pretty shadow. But I think that what I am the most excited about is their hollow liquid shadows. Let me open one of them. They also sent me a loose pigment and some gels, like flaky gels for the eyes. This is very cool because I can see that it's like a duochrome or multichrome, but there is like a holographic sheen to it. Again, this is probably going to be a little bit blown out because I'm so close to the lights, but I think you can see that there are some holographic like shimmer particles in that one. And it is very, very exciting. So maybe I'll include one of these as well. In in like a trying new makeup. Oh wow. That's so pretty. I can definitely see the holographic shimmer in there. What? Okay, that is really cool. This shade was Lexi. That is really cool. I need to go wash my hand, but it is a pink to a purple duochrome with the holographic shimmer in there. Very, very pretty. Ooh, Bella Beauty Bar gave me a code. The code is Angelica and you will get 10% off your order. The code is affiliated, but I'm just telling you right now, I haven't tried the brand yet. Other than this swatch, and this was very impressive. But yeah, they gave me a code, so I'm just gonna share it with you in case you want to order something. Let me know if you want me to include any of this in an upcoming video. Trying some makeup. That was wow, that is pretty. I wonder if it dries down. I should leave this a bit and see if it dries down, right? So pretty. Okay. I have a couple more things here to show you. I got 2 new products from Bubble. This is the Deep Dive AHA and PHA Exfoliating Mask. I have a product like, oh, what a cute, I love Bubbles packaging. This is so cute, and with the pump, and then you can see you like open, close. Oh, I like this. Like I said, I have a peel like this, but it's from a Swedish brand that is not sold here, so I am on the lookout for a new product, and I'm really excited to be trying this one. And this is the Step 3 Moisturize Soothing Face Oil. Listen, I don't need any oil in tech. Oh, this packaging. Glass. I don't need any oil in Texas during summer. Let me tell you, I produce my own, okay? But, okay. The packaging is stunning. Apply 3 to 4 drops to clean dry skin. It works especially well following the deep dive exfoliating mask. Oh, so you can use this one after. I'm really not... Listen, I am okay with skincare. I'm not a pro, but I'm okay with skincare. But I still really appreciate when they give you, like, you know, steps. Do this first. Do this later. So this is a dermatologist tested, vegan and cruelty free, rooted in plants, perfected by science. Safflower seed oil, indica flower extract, camelina sativa seed oil. Oh my god, there's a lot of things in here that seems to be... Oh, the prickly pear as well. The prickly pear seed oil, a lot of people seem to really love that for skincare. So that's really exciting, honestly. I'm not the person that needs oils right now, but I do wear oils in my nighttime routine come winter. We'll see how I feel about that in here in Texas, but I used to, at least in Sweden. I got also a package from Pacifica, and I'm fairly sure I've showed you this from before, and I don't have all of it here because I gave some of it to my neighbor because she was asking me, do you have any extra skincare or makeup? And I'm like, do I have it? So I gave her a bunch, and she got a couple of these as well, and these are reusable masks from Pacifica. So what I have left is the under eyes and the lip line, and I also have some of the serums here. I'm gonna try these. Maybe I should try them today. So this is the Glow Baby Booster Serum, the Vegan Ceramide Serum, and the Wake Up Beautiful Retinoid Serum. And I gave her another serum, like the Glow Serum that had... I don't remember, but there was a 4th serum and I gave that to her. It was more like a like hydrating glow serum, so I gave that to her. And then I have all of the Benefit blushes. All of them. Should I just do a picture maybe and put them on Instagram so you can see the colors like together? This is Terra. Look at how beautiful that is. It's a shimmery like terracotta. We know from before that butterfly is my favorite. This is the unused butterfly. I'm gonna put this in a giveaway because this is the butterfly, right? Which one is unused? Because one of them I have used. How do I know which one I've used? I think this is the one I've used. Okay, I'm gonna figure that one out, but one of these are unused and I'm gonna put that in the giveaway. But a lot of these are really cute. This is Sunny, this is a matte one. So I think that these are really cute. They also gave me a brush. I'm excited about the new blushes from Benefit. I'm excited I got them sent in PR, even though I already bought one myself before they sent them to me. But that is what happens. Oh, I got perfume in PR. Listen, nothing brings me more joy than getting perfume in PR because I love perfume. And this is from Lake and Sky, and this is the Saffron Dusk. It came in a package like this. I'm gonna get the perfume because I have been using it, so it's sitting over there. One sec. Okay, so this is the Lake and Sky Saffron Dusk, the Parfum. I think I'm saying that correctly, probably not. This is very saffron and it's also very woody, and it definitely is a perfume that I would say is unisex. I think that some people that are used to masculine perfumes would probably say that this is too sweet for them, and I think that some people that are used to only feminine perfumes would say that this is too woody or too heavy for them. And for that reason, I think that if you like different perfumes, you might like this one. I feel like this is slightly too deep and woody to be a perfect perfume for me, but I still think that it smells really nice. And it smells a lot like saffron. So if you like saffron, you might really like it. I love saffron, so I will say it does make me... It's a very cozy scent. I don't necessarily know if this is like the perfect, you know, summer scent because of the saffron and because of that warmth and woodiness, but I still think it's a very unique and interesting perfume. And I will say, I don't have anything like this in my collection, and I definitely smell the saffron. Like, I definitely smell the saffron. Okay, I think that was everything. This was long, this was winded. I feel like I really bought a lot of really good makeup and good things this month. I also did some repurchases, like some things for my hair, and the setting spray from Gerard, and the eye primer from Gerard, and a bunch of new indie stuff to try. And I also happen to know that there is a lot of really good indie things coming, I think, the week that this video is going up. So if you're interested in indie makeup, I feel like this week, maybe some things have already gone up before this video, maybe some things are going up after this video, but if you're interested in new indie releases, I feel like this week is going to be the week for that. If that is like something that floats your boat. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much again, HelloFresh, for sponsoring this video. I hope you all are having an amazing day, and I will see you again probably tomorrow for a new video. Bye!